Guten Tag, heute spreche ich Konjunktionen. Ich weiß, dass ich auf Englisch benutzen soll, aber ich will noch nicht. Nicht nur kann ich mir durchsprechen, sondern auch kannst du mir durchhören. Ich soll nicht mehr Deutsch benutzen. So let's first recap how a normal thought should work in German. The conjugated verb is usually in second position. The subject is next to the verb, and the end of the thought is where the period, comma, or semicolon is. First off, we will talk about coordinating conjunction. In coordinating conjunction, basically, we can write the thought covering up the conjunction. In fact, we can even write the thought in English and then translate it word for word without worrying word order, except the unconjugated verb goes to the end, and all those other awesome rules that you have to worry about since the beginning of learning German. For example, ich kann nicht Deutsch benutzen, I cannot use German, is a complete sentence and a complete thought. Then all you have to do is add the coordinating conjunction and the thought that goes with it. The sentence that goes before it. Wake up, computer. If you take a look at word order, if you take a look at word for word translation, you see that it is exactly like English, except of course the unconjugated word goes to the end. There are 5 key coordinating conjunctions: aber, und, den, oder, and sondern. From my experience, if you see a new conjunction that you have never seen and they are not these 5, I just assume it is not a coordinating conjunction. Then the subordinating conjunctions, or as I call it pushers, they push the conjugated verb to the end of the thought. Now, to figure out if a conjunction is a subordinating conjunction, first see if it is a two-way conjunction, which is basically conjunctions that are separated. For example, we could either go to the cinema or to the restaurant. The conjunctions are separated by go to the cinema in the middle. Second, see if it is an adverb conjunction. To do that, translate the conjunction and see if you put a comma after the conjunction in English. For example, zuerst or first would be an adverb conjunction because you will write in English first, comma, I do homework. Another example, andere Zeit, on the other hand, is also an adverb conjunction because in English you write on the other hand, comma, I play video games. Okay, so you eliminated the choice of two-way conjunctions and adverb conjunctions. So basically, for the next couple of seconds, all that's left to decide is between subordinating or coordinating. Now, usually, as I said, when I see a foreign conjunction, since I assume it is not a coordinating conjunction, because usually coordinating conjunctions just consist of the 5 key ones, aber, und, den, oder, and sondern, I just assume it is not a coordinating conjunction, so it must be subordinating. Next couple of seconds over. So, we have talked about how to do a coordinating conjunction. So next is subordinating conjunction. Basically, it pushes the conjugated verb all the way to the end of the sentence, all the way to the end of the thought. As seen by the easy example, the normal example, ich bin krank, weil ich viele Bonbons essen. I'm sick because I eat a lot of candies. That's actually a lot of ice cream. In the more complex example, we have an extra unconjugated verb that usually also gets pushed to the end. However, even in this case, a conjugated verb which is getting pushed to the back of the thought takes precedence, and so the unconjugated verb becomes the second to last word in the thought. For example, I eat a lot of ice cream because I want to buy more ice cream. This is also the case for past tense, or the past participle, or the word that you put the ge in front of in German is usually at the end of the thought, but the conjugated verb gets pushed back. Also takes precedence over that. And then we have the adverb conjunctions, and they're actually adverbs and therefore takes position 1. Basically, you put the adverb conjunction and then the conjugated verb and then the subject of the thought. For example, andere Zeit kann ich viel Obst kaufen. On the other hand, comma, I can buy more fruit. And the other example, zuerst muss ich alles in Kühlschrank essen. But first, comma, I must eat everything in my fridge. As you can see, the conjunction takes up the first space, so the subject, which in both cases is ich, cannot be there, or else the conjugated verb will be in third position. Therefore, the subject, which is ich, has to go after the conjugated verb because it must be next to the conjugated verb, and conjunctions are always at the beginning of the thought, obviously. And two-way conjunctions usually take position one, just like adverb conjunctions, but it can sometimes also take position zero if one of the conjunctions happen to also be coordinating. Personally, I'm not so good at it, so let's not worry about it. Zwei, I can't even pronounce that. Ich kann nicht das Wort auch sagen. Glauben wir das nicht. Und das ist alles. Oh, das Ende. Danke, ich habe Halsschmerz und ich denke, dass ihr Kopfschmerz habt. Danke fürs Zuschauen.